Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel Saudi English News. I am your host Arif Khan. Penalty for practicing municipal activities without permit raised to 10 times. The Ministry of Municipal and Rural Affairs and Housing (MOMRA) is intending to increase the penalty for engaging in municipal activities without obtaining license from Saudi Riyal 5,000 to a maximum of Saudi Riyal 50,000. The minimum penalty will be Saudi Riyal 10,000, which is Saudi Riyal 1,000 at present. The increased penalties were included the updated schedule of violation and municipal penalties currently released on the Istitla platform. According to the updated schedule, the minimum financial penalty for violation of the rule for practicing municipal activity after the expiration of the license will rise from Saudi Riyal 200 to Saudi Riyal 1000, while the maximum penalty will rise to Saudi Riyal 5,000 from Saudi Riyal 1,000. It has reduced the fine for other violations such as lack of ready-to-use e-payment methods from Saudi Riyal 10,000 to Saudi Riyal 1,000 and refusal to use e-payment methods from Saudi Riyal 10,000 to Saudi Riyal 2,000 as a maximum or to Saudi Riyal 400 as a minimum. The ministry has given commercial establishments a grace period to correct their non-serious violations before imposing the penalty. It has also given them a grace period for 1 day to correct some of the violations such as not producing the license and a lack of clarity in data. In some cases of violation, the grace period will be last for 2 days. This includes failure to provide kerosene at the fuel stations that carries out license to trade in petroleum products and is licensed to supply kerosene and putting up the billboard or promotional or advertising poster without obtaining a license. As for the building owners, the ministry will give a grace period for 3 days to correct the violation of not placing the container for construction waste. These days will also be allowed to correct the violations such as failure to present the municipal fee collection certificate related to a modified percentage of sale or unclear data. It will also include individual and street vendors who violate sales such as absence of the license owner at the outlet. The ministry has also set 7 days a grace period for correcting a number of violations such as not removing the commercial signs after cancelling the license and sale violation committed by individuals and street vendors. Moreover, e-payment violations, building violations, which include the attempting to build, repair or demolish without obtaining a license, failure to dispose of damaged tires and collect them behind the car service shops are among other listed violations. A period of 14 days was granted to the commercial establishment to correct several violations such as practicing the activity after the expiration of the license and many more. The violations included the lack of price on the offered goods and many others such as violation of the smoking inside stores, health violation and gas station violations. The ministry said some of the general violations include refusing to sell or not providing a several without a valid and justifiable reason. MOMRA has set 30 days as grace period to correct the violation related to the building and some violation of public sales such as not opening bank account for the establishments. Additionally, the ministry gave building owners 60 days to correct the violation of not removing the collapsed building within the 2 months of notifying. Saudi authorities arrested 17 people for overstock price manipulation. The Capital Market Authority (CMA) has announced that it referred 17 people to the public prosecution for violating the capital market law. One of the suspects was accused of 2 investment portfolios for investors in the Saudi Stock Exchange without obtaining a license from CMA. CMA clarified that another suspect allegedly participated with others in practice that involved manipulation and misinformation through inserting purchase order with the aim of affecting the share prices of a number of companies listed in the market. The authority has confirmed its neediness in enforcing the capital market law and its executive regulations and protecting the market against illegal practices. CMA has called on investors and dealers to limit their dealings in securities to capital market institutions licensed by the authority and not to deal with the unlicensed persons. The General Secretariat of Committee for Resolution of Security Disputes will reveal the suspects' identifies after their trial and conviction. Several people arrested for practicing accounting profession illegally. The Saudi Organization of Chartered and Professional Accountants (SOCPA) has monitored several violations of individuals practicing the accounting and auditing profession illegally. It has confirmed that they have summoned the accused and heard their statements, then referred to them public prosecution to complete the legal procedure against them. SOCPA has monitored the violation after carrying out field tours to ensure the discipline of practitioners in the profession and monitor any violation. The field visits showed the commitment of many officers to the legal controls for practicing the activity, SOCPA confirmed. Syria's foreign minister arrives in Saudi Arabia for talk to end Syrian crisis. Syrian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates Dr. Faisal Magdad arrived in Saudi Arabia on Wednesday. Deputy Ministry of Foreign Affairs Engineer Walid Al-Khalis received him at King Abdulaziz International Airport in Jeddah. Dr. Magdad's visit in response to an invitation extended by Ministry of Foreign Affairs Prince Faisal bin Farhan. The ministry will hold a session of official talks. The talks will focus on the effort to reach the political solution to Syrian crisis that preserves Syria's unity, security and stability. Issued such as the return of Syrian refugees to their homeland and ensuring the access of humanitarian aid to the affected areas of Syria will also figure high in their talks. The visit is the first by Syrian foreign minister to Saudi Arabia since 2011, when the war was Syrian began. Thank you so much for watching my video.